Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. Easter is quick approaching. It's not very far away at all. And today I wanted to show you a Easter dish it's a side dish that my family has. My mama cooked this. She cooked it all the time, not just for Easter, but to me this just goes well with Easter, with it being springtime and everything. But it is smothered fried cabbage and tasso. I have a good friend that goes to Louisiana quite often, and she'll call me and tell me she's headed that way. Do I need anything? And it's always, bring me back some tasso, because you can't find that around here in central Alabama. We need a Rouse's market. If anybody from Rouse's is listening, Lee County, Alabama needs a Rouse's market. But she brings me back tasso ham, and this is it right here. It is a smoked, highly spiced pork shoulder that is amazing. It gives such great flavor. I put it in all my gumbos, my jambalayas, etouffees. In vegetables like this, I put tasso in it because it just gives it such a great flavor. But I want to get started with this. I have right here one large head of cabbage. I've already started slicing it. I already took the core out of it and everything. But I wanted to just show you with this half right here how I do it. I simply just start slicing like this. I'll cut an end off and move it aside. I want to get it where you can see everything. And then I just start like this, about 1/4 of an inch slices, and I just cut it in slices like this right here. And you can chop it any way you want to. You can chop it up, you can slice it, you can I know people who have left the leaves kind of whole in there, you know, but I do this right here the same way with my collard greens. When I have collard greens, I take the leaves and lay them on top of each other, roll it up, and then just slice it into ribbons pretty much. And then that end that I sliced off, I do the same thing to it. Now I know a lot of people, these thick pieces right there on collard greens too, people throw them away. I don't, because to me that's where all your fiber's at. And I want that in my dish. It gives it extra texture, you know, some extra bite to it. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, my cabbage. And that was, like I said, a large head of cabbage. And you get a cabbage, you know, according to the size you need. If you need a small one, get a small one. If you need a medium or a large, however many you're feeding. Okay, and I'm going to open my tasso. It's Savoy smoked tasso. It's pork tasso. And y'all, if you can get a hold of some of this, by all means do. I remember us having, we didn't call it tasso back then, but you know, we butchered our own hogs and everything every fall, and we had similar to it. But this is mighty awesome. I just take this and I'll just cube it up, y'all. And if you can't get tasso, you can use ham. You can use any kind of smoked meat. Just get you a smoked ham. You can use, I'm sure you could use smoked turkey wings or anything like that. Just throw it in there for the flavor. But I like the tasso because while you're eating it, you're going to run across these pieces of diced ham in there, and I call it ham. It's not really ham at all. It's, like I said, it's pork shoulder, but it's delicious, y'all. And you can use bacon, I mean anything like that. So you could even use, I'm sure you could use link sausage in it. It would be just as good. But I'm going to finish getting this chopped up and I will be right back. But I want to show you before I go. See, I'm just cutting it up into pieces about like that. Just little bite-sized pieces where you can get you a hunk. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. I got that chopped up and set aside. I'm going to do this in my electric skillet. But what I'm going to add to it is probably about a good tablespoon and a fourth, I would say, of bacon grease. I'm just going to put that in there and start letting it melt. And you can add, if you don't want to use bacon grease, you don't have to. You can use butter, you can use olive oil, anything like that. Whatever you prefer, you use. I'm from the South, y'all. I love my bacon grease. And I know, you know, everybody uses bacon grease, but I use it a lot. Quite a lot. Now, in this, I'm not putting any onions. You can put onions in here, bell peppers. You can put the whole trinity in there. Bell peppers, onions, celery, and garlic if you wanted to. Mama never did. She just did the tasso or ham and the cabbage. That's all she used. So that's all I'm using today. I want to keep it just like Mama's as much as I can today. Because when holidays come around, that reminds me so much of my mama, because that was her time to shine. Mama loved to cook and she loved family. So that's what holidays mean to me now. It's family and cooking and everybody getting together and just having a good time. Okay, my bacon grease has melted and I'm going to add my tasso in there. And y'all, I'm just going to stir this around. I want to get just a little color on it. I'm not looking to fry it up crispy or anything like that. I just want to get a little color on it and get that flavor started to come out. And oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this bacon grease and tasso. This is amazing. But I'm going to let this brown up just a little bit and I'll come right back and we'll show you what we do next. Hang on. Alright, y'all, this is fried up nice. It's got a little color on it. It took just a few minutes because I have this pan up on high because I wanted it to hurry up and cook. But I just got a little color on it, that's all. not a whole lot. It's not real brown, but it's got some color on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding this cabbage to it. Now this is a lot of cabbage going in here. And it's going to release some water, some liquid also. But I'm also going to put some liquid in here with it because it's going to need it. This is delicious, y'all. This is Easter right here to me. This is a good old spring cabbage, and that tasso in there is going to make it amazing. I'm going to give it a little stir, try to get that tasso, some of it off the bottom. Let this cabbage get down there and start sauteing down. And this is called smother fried cabbage because that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to put the lid over it and we're going to just let it smother fry down. Seasoning wise, y'all, I have found a guy on YouTube and he's on Facebook and I think he's on TikTok, but he's called the Pollywog Cabin. If you have not followed him, you really need to. I'm going to show you. This is his seasoning. Pollywog Cabin Cajun Seasoning. Y'all, this is amazing. I have always used Tony's. Not gonna lie, I've always used Tony's. I bought this one. I've used it a few times. I just ordered another one because I want to keep it here. This is my new Cajun seasoning. I love it. His stuff's amazing. I'm going to put a tablespoon of this in here. And I will probably come back and put a little more in there. But I'm going to let it cook down a little bit and see where we're at. And what I'm going to do now, y'all, I'm going to put my lid down on there and let it get a little quieter in here. And let this cabbage do its thing. It's going to release juices in there. It's going to steam, kind of smother fry in this electric frying pan. And I'm going to give it a few minutes, and I'll taste it after a while and see if it needs more seasoning. If it does, the only thing I'm probably going to put in there is more of this pollywog Cajun seasoning. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back and we'll see where we're at. Hang on. Alright, y'all, this has been cooking for about 5 or 6 minutes. I've been going back in here periodically, giving it a stir. It has produced some liquid in there, this cabbage has, so it's kind of, it's not boiling, but it's steam frying in there, smother frying. And I mean, this whole house smells amazing. I love this smell cooking. I'm gonna try to show it to you. And guys, this is where it's up to you on how long you cook it. Everybody likes the texture of their foods differently. I still like for my food to have a little crunch to it, a little bite. My vegetables anyway. I don't like it cooked. I don't like them cooked to death. The only thing that I will cook to death is my green beans, and I'll have to show you that one day. I cook my green beans until just about all the liquid. I do the granny green beans, like the liquid's almost gone. But this, I like for my cabbage, my collards, all that to have just a little texture to it. Not a lot. I don't want it crunchy, but I want it to have a little bite. But let's look at this. You see, this is steamed up and it has reduced down a lot. But see how pretty that is, y'all? That looks amazing. Just keep this stirred, guys, and taste it. If you need to add more seasoning, add you some more seasoning. I don't think I'm going to add any more to mine. That 1 tablespoon was enough. And I'm just going to let this cook for about another 5 or 6 minutes. Maybe I'll let you know exactly how long I cook it for. But to me, this is almost done. And we'll be back when it is. Give me just another few minutes. Alright, y'all, this is done. Completely done. It took every bit of like 12-13 minutes for this to cook down to where I like it. Now if you like it a little softer, you may have to cook it a little bit longer. And I did go back in, I tasted it again, and I did go back in and added 1/4 of a teaspoon more of my pollywog Cajun seasoning, and it's perfect now to me. Y'all, I want to hold this up some so y'all can see it. This looks and smells absolutely amazing. I want to move all this off. Y'all see that? Ain't nothing wrong with that, I tell you. A pan of cornbread, and this right here, and that's supper in the Haywood house. So I'm going to give this a try now. My mama did not have an electric skillet to cook hers in. Mama cooked hers in a big cast iron pan on the stove with a lid. You can do that too if you don't have an electric skillet. Do it in a frying pan with a lid. Do it the same way. It'll work. This electric skillet though, I had it set on 350 the whole time. Except when I was browning the tasso, I had it up a little higher. Just so it would get done. And that fork ain't going to do it. I got to have something that's going to get me some. Here we go. This always takes me back to my childhood, y'all. Anything that comes out of the garden, we always grew a huge garden. I still grow a small one. And now we have some wonderful farmers markets here in Lee County, and I can go to those, but nothing like coming straight out of your garden to your pan, to your table. So let's give this a try. It smells amazing. I want some of that tasso too. So y'all see that bite? Here we go. Y'all, that's amazing. That's just simply amazing. There's no words for that. And I'm telling y'all, that Pollywog seasoning, I'm not, he's not asked me to endorse him, and I'm not, but when I find something that is this good, I'm going to. That Pollywog seasoning is amazing. Get you some. I'm telling you, get you some. His name of his channel is the Pollywog Cabin. Find him, look him up. I think you can even get his seasoning on Amazon. Try it, y'all. It's amazing. I'm gonna make a pan of cornbread. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna eat. That's gonna be my supper. But before I go, I want to remind y'all about my cookbooks. Here's 2 of them. Lunch at Uncle Jason's and A Gathering of Friends. I also have The Haywoods Are Home for the Holidays and A Sleepy Hollow Merrymaking. I'm also working on my 5th cookbook that'll be ready. I don't know when. I'm not going to give a date because I have no idea. But I'm excited about that one. In the link of my bio up there, you can click the little thing under there that says more, and it'll drop down links, and you'll see the Pinterest links to each one of my cookbooks. If you click that link and hit the word visit, it'll take you straight to the page where you order my cookbooks at. It's very easy. For all of y'all who have ordered already, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Glad to be back. I was gone for a little while after Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, I said it in the last video, I started a new job and it's just been crazy. The whole week of Thanksgiving, me and my brother slipped off and we all went to Sevierville, Tennessee for the whole week of Thanksgiving. So I was gone then, and then when I got back, it was just one thing right after another. So I'm going to try to get back in the swing of things and get a video out each week. So keep an eye out, watch, share the videos, like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell, if you will, so you'll know when I put up a new video. But as always, I want to say I love you and I want you to be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. And y'all, get you some Easter stuff ready. This right here, I tell you, your family will love it. Put this on your table and you won't go wrong. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.